Hey guys, good morning, good morning. I'm still chilling, so I'm not gonna show me. I'm relaxing. It's hot. It's hot in Texas, so I'm resting. I just wanted to jump on here and just say a couple of things. Carmela Anthony's mom said that he's epileptic. The son that I lost that passed away, Martin, suffered from seizures. He needs to be in a medical, the medic section of that facility where he could have nurses and doctors monitoring him because seizures are nothing to play with, and if he's under a lot of stress right now. So this child has a disability, a medical disability. He should not be locked up in no jail, incarcerated. Seizures are serious. You have to monitor a child and watch them 24/7. And if he's on seizure medication, his medication has to be monitored, his blood levels. So that's something that all the advocates and people that are advocating and helping the family, that's the first thing. He needs to be somewhere where he's not locked up in a cell. He needs to be where in the medical section where doctors are watching him. And secondly, I was listening to a video. I try not to I try not to try to watch all that rhetoric and talk that goes on online. I basically, and I would suggest you guys kind of just you want to be informed. I'm interested in what's going to go on with this, so I would suggest so that you won't be so depressed and stressed out. I keep myself in a place where I protect my peace because natural healing is what we're about. I would suggest you guys don't read all those different comments. Just basically sow into people that you trust and you know that they're credible. Isaac Hayes the third had sent out a video on I think that was Threads, and he was saying that there is this Latino woman. I think she's running for governor of Texas. I forgot her name, but Isaac posted a link where you could reach out to her. I have to look and do my research and see what her name is. I'll tell you guys later. But I did. I sent her a message on Instagram, wanting to know what her position was, since she's running for governor of Texas, about this Carmela Anthony incident. And I just sent her a short message on Instagram and asked her would she comment. And she said nothing. So that's what you need to be doing. You voting for all these unscrupulous folk, and you're not doing any due diligence or checking into their background. You're just going with it. We're gonna have to start utilizing our mind. God gave you a brain. Use your intelligence. And I know going through the political process, it's a bunch of crap now. All of these old politicians and them good old boys, they done made politics corrupt, and it's complicated. And the average person I know does not want to deal with it. But we gotta do due diligence, guys, before you start voting for people and checking those ballots or whatever. You need to be looking into their backgrounds. Now, here is somebody running for governor of Texas, right? She wants your vote. She wants your support. But the politicians hiding and not taking a stance about social issues that affect our lives, they should be X'd off the ballot. And that's just my opinion. Again, I don't tell nobody what to do. I'm very informed when it comes to politics. My kids and I worked in politics extensively in St. Louis. I was a judge, one of the judges in the political realm. My children did the canvassing. They went door to door for certain candidates. So I know the inside track of what goes inside of those polling places and things. So, but my point is, guys, you all start, if you see a candidate that you might, don't wait until the last minute. Now is the time before voting actually starts, the primaries in November. You need to be, it's not that hard. You all play on the internet all day. So Google these candidates. And if they're on Instagram or any social media platform, reach out to them and ask them what their position is. Because silence tells you everything. If they're not willing to speak out and stand up for the people before they get in office, then the light bulb should tell you that they're not going to do it when they get in office, okay? But I just wanted to jump on here again. If Carmela is epileptic, he needs to be monitored by doctors, not caged like an animal. Alright, guys, I love you. Peace.